Yeah, look, Irish Rugby is very good at what they do. So after every tournament, you take stock of what you have, of what you've done before. It's the same for us after the season, so I'm sure it'll be the same for them as it will be for any other team in World Rugby. They've planned pretty well, so that's not for me to say. We are just back in from a bye week at the start of our season, and we've got a big challenge ahead, not only about the Ospreys, which we face in Europe, but also 12 more games after that, and to get unity in a squad, that's a challenge in itself, and to reintegrate guys. So there's a lot of very good people working at Irish Rugby, and I'm sure they'll be on top of that. I think Jones has done very well there at the Springboks, but Rassie have coached against all of these guys in the north, and they had a test match against the Welsh last season, so I don't think that'll be too big a factor. I think what the Springboks showed is they're very good when they focus on their own game, and that's scrummaging and mauling in defence, and they've done that brilliantly. Yeah, well, basically all of them. Saw some stats the other day after Leinster. We were the team last year, I think, with 55 or 57 players that played the most amount of our squad last year across all competitions, and it'll be the same this year. There's certain restrictions as when the national players can play, specifically in this block. So that's why we trained with the academy guys throughout the pre-season. It's exposing them to top-level rugby. You obviously want to win every single game, but it's like we saw, you've got to use your squad, and you've got to make sure that, let's say, something like Jack O'Sullivan gets good game time, something like Craig Casey. And you won't win every game in both of these competitions, because that's just the nature of sport, and we've got to make sure that we get our young guys through, specifically focusing on the season ahead, not only for now but for the years to come, to make sure that Munster is in a good space, and that's certainly something we're trying to do.